What were some of your earliest memories of home and of growing up?
Home of growing up, yeah. My mother said I grew up very fast because I walked already with 1 year old.
Oh my goodness.
I walked. And in Germany, you sleep with the parent. You don't have everything extra in beds.
Oh.
So, and then my grandmother, we lived up on a hill in the same village, and my grandmother lived in.
I'm just making sure it's going.
Oh.
That's all.
My grandmother lived in a town, Nordholz. And when my parents weren't there, then or my mom wasn't watching, I would run out the front door and to my grandma. And they had a old house. Half of it was straw, and half of it was shingles like.
Wow.
And I would go in the back where they had sort of a, what would you call it, where the animals are. They had
like
two pigs, and a goat, and a big door, and on the bottom one door for the dog, Bello.
Oh.
And that's where I would creep through and come to my grandma. I love my grandma.
Yeah.
I always loved my grandma. And well, when I couldn't do it anymore and had clothing on, I didn't fit in there. So I took my clothes off and back to my grandma. My grandma says, I really haven't met anybody that was like you.
Oh, wow.
I went to school and I had to go about half an hour to walk to school, which was fine.
Yeah.
I guess at that time you don't care.
Yeah.
And I got involved with playing the mandolin out in school. For about 4 years I played the mandolin.
Wow.
In school, and I also was very involved in having a play.
Oh.
And I always had a main thing because I could remember well, and I was fast. I was a stinker. Oh, I was.
I can't believe that.
Oh yes, I was. I was a devil, really.
Favorite subjects in school?
Oh, sport, of course, and singing,
Yeah.
and geography.
Really?
Geography, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You got good grades in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So is
But
it
the
because
others, like arithmetic, yeah, that was easy enough, but otherwise I didn't care for it. And we had religion for 1 hour. I didn't care for that either.
I wouldn't either.
Was it mostly, what religion? Christian, I'm
Lutheran,
sure.
Lutheran. Yeah,
Okay.
Lutheran.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our boys had Boy Scout meeting, right? And they had it in our room, my last room in school, the last year in school. And they threw Bibles. Oh, what a mess it was. What a mess it was. And do you know that all the boys had to be punished? And they did. They did punish the boys.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, Bibles, come on.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
What a weird thing to do.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I know, I said that. So, and my teacher, I was always talking. I was sitting in the
I can't imagine that.
I was sitting in the last row, and Ellie sat there, Anna sat here, and I sat here. And I talked, and the teacher came running with a stick, and he hit that stick, and he hit the picture. Oh, I said, you hit the picture. Yeah, I was going to hit you. So I was
he hits the picture then, huh? Yeah.
So I said, well, that serves you right. I said, he was really a nasty guy, though. Nobody liked him.
Yeah.
Nobody liked him. And he was the first Nazi in town.
Is that right?
He was the first Nazi in town. Yeah.
Wow.
He and our gendarme and Fry. Fry they had the post office in the house, and a bar and a dance floor. He was a big shot, but those three were the first Nazis.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I hated my teacher, my last teacher that I was in public school. Oh, he was a devil. He was a stinker. Not a nice guy. He was not a nice guy. So I came in one morning and said, Halila, like this instead of this way.
Oh.
I had to march half an hour outside, back and forth on where we have our exercise.
Wow.
Yeah. And I said to my father when I came to Germany in 55, I says, where's my Lehrer Vögel? Where's teacher Vögel? He says, Vögel? He had to run out of Nordholz. Everybody wanted to kill him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, a lot of things happened. It wasn't a good time, really,
Yeah.
because you didn't know your neighbor. Is he a Nazi or isn't he?
Yeah.
See? So, yeah.